first and foremost, it's been a minute, okay? It's been a minute, all right? And I haven't played this game in a minute. I've been playing, you know, Alex and Street Fighter. Been playing Season 7 in Marvel Rivals. And and Arc Raider's been taking a lot of my time too as well. But let's talk about these patch notes. Anyway, Aftershock event, which starts tomorrow actually, on Reset Tuesday. Split, okay. We're gonna brief through it, skim through it, okay? Wildcard charge up. I saw the trailer. I saw some good things, I saw some bad things. So let's get into it. The new wildcard is all about power and the anxiety of realizing your battery is about to die. Every legend is now equipped with a vortex shield. Raise the vortex shields to catch incoming bullets and then release to fire them back at enemies. Hey, that's the shield from Titanfall that you get on your Titan. Titan 1 and 2. Titanfall 1 and 2. So now they're putting it into Apex Legends. Oh, that's crazy. Keep an eye on your shield's energy. Recharge your shield by collecting Evo. Okay. Get him rush. Unleash the power of the EMP blast to stun enemies and damage placeable objects. Then recharge your EMP battery by blocking damage with the vortex shield. Collecting Evo with the new wild cards. Oh, you're doing too much. Okay. Supercharge your arsenal with 9 electric new wild cards. Bigger and better. Make the vortex shield bigger. Duck and cover. Increase the vortex shield's protective area. Okay. Sonic boom upgrades the EMP blast and knockbacks. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's talk about what I saw in the trailer. Elite Hemlock. The Hemi. They updated the Hemi. It's full auto Hemlock. Oh my God. This gun is gonna be a blast. Okay. Tear through enemies' defenses with the new Hemlock Breach AR. It's packed full auto fire, a silencer, and a breach launcher. Okay, with new breach shot mode. It's a lot in the best way. We're gonna talk about that. They said what? Get more details on the new breaching tool in the patch notes below. Okay, event items. We do not care. Patch notes, audio system. All right. Okay, let's go to what I've been looking forward to. Legends. Gibraltar. Dev note, your big brother has been sitting at the bottom of the pick rate charts for a while now, so it was time to give him some love with a new passive that will allow him to traverse and rotate quicker, some quality of life updates to his base kit, and some meaningful updates to let you choose your playstyle. The dome of protection has become easier and easier to push these days, so we wanted to give Gibraltar some better defense and faster resets. We also want players to be able to upgrade into more versatility with his ultimate. New passive, momentum boost. If Gibraltar maintains sprint speed for a couple of seconds, he will get a speed boost. Okay, basically just give him, what's her name? Conduit's passive. Okay, this will only trigger while unarmed or if the weapon doesn't have a sprint speed restriction, the faster shotties upgrade. Gibraltar punch will deal double damage to Hardlight. Well, he is Samoan and they strong as hell, so I'll give you that. Tactical cooldown on dome protection reduced. Was 17 seconds, now 13 seconds. Okay. Ultimate, integrate the size, increase, upgrade into his base kit, increasing radius by 20%. Okay. Call in time for the missiles has been sped up. Okay. Can throw your ultimate before the ultimate equip animation finishes. Damn. That's crazy. Upgrades. These are the perks. Level 2 blue perk, Thunderdome. The dome becomes electrified when placed and would deal 50 damage and slow the first enemy to enter. Healing Dome. Doom duration increased 4 seconds, and any player within the Healing Dome will get double small meds healing. So wait a minute. You give Gibby Healing Dome with the faster sped up at the double small meds healing, like what Lifeline has with her Halo, and then you give him the electrified, with the dome, like how Newcastle's castle wall is electrified at the top. So you gave best of the both worlds. So I mean, play Gibby, but I mean, it's only fair if you give Lifeline the ability to electrify people that come into our Halo when the first time they come into Halo, or give Newcastle the ability to heal, players heal faster when they near the castle wall. I mean, make it even, make it fair. Wraith. Dev notes, Wraith pick rate popularity has been on a slow decline over the years. Yeah, thanks to Ash and her super buff. She started to get overshadowed by other popular skirmishers. We wanted to address this by giving her some meaningful buffs to her base kit and by giving her some more interesting upgrades options that will provide more utility for her team. Her tactical integrated the tactical cooldown reduction upgrade into her base kit. Was 20 seconds, now 15 seconds. So it's no longer a perk. Okay. Ultimate, integrate the ultimate cooldown reduction upgrade into our base kit. Was 2.5 minutes, now 1.5 minutes. Was a perk, they took it away. Okay. Increase casting speed animation for quicker activation. Upgrades. Blue perk, level 2. Phase dome. When Wraith starts channeling her ultimate, she will create a phase dome. This dome will last for 30 seconds or until Wraith places her portal. Anyone who enters the phase dome will go into the void. But here's the thing with the phase dome, I saw in the trailer they were shooting and the bullets went was the bullets going through? We got to look at that again. Or was the phase dome protecting the bullets? I don't know. We got to look at that again. No. Okay, I read that. I misread that. Anyone who enters the phase dome will go into the void. That don't mean you will go into the void and teleport. That means when you're in the phase dome, you're in the void, so you can't get attacked. And then when she does the okay, that's kind of nice. Okay, level 3 purple perk, phase jumper. Wraith will stay in the void for longer when using her tactical. Was 4 seconds, now 6 seconds, and will gain double jump while in the void. Okay. Watson. We wanted to give Watson some unique ways to interact with Hardlight and meshes and provide some quality of life updates to her kit. Her tactical, place a fence in front of the Hardlight mesh will reinforce it. If the mesh is broken, the fence will rebuild and reinforce it. That's crazy. Increased fence damage was 20, now 35. Oh no. Well, they did that because of the breach on the Hemlock. Okay. Reduced fence deployment time was 1 second, now 0.5 seconds, so half a second. Ultimate, when Watson's ultimate is placed, it will reinforce highlight meshes in the zone of the pylon. If the mesh is broken, it will rebuild and reinforce the mesh. Okay, that's what we saw in the trailer. AR. Dev notes, breach and clear. The Hemlock is our latest entry of elite weapons. This powerhouse has a custom built barrel pre-attached that provides excellent recoil stabilization, a full integrated silencer, and a brand new recharging breach charge that lets you tear down enemy structures, okay, or break into their reinforced bunker. It's an elite weapon, so it's part of Ballistic's, repertoire or his collection. Remove burst in single fire modes. Okay, I know a couple people are mad about that. I know quite a few people who prefer using the single firing modes of the Hemlock. I tried it. It's not my thing. I like the burst, but I like auto better. So we'll see. New firing model, automatic, slow firing rate. So is it slow like the Rampage or a little bit faster? We'll see. Body damage 23, headshot damage 32. Okay, integrated silencer. New firing mode, breach charge, single shot explosive, cooldown 15 seconds. Damage to players 38 with radical fall off. Okay. Dang. Significant damage multiplier to hardlight and structure. So that thing will counter rampart structures. With our latest pass on marksmen, were successfully in bringing down the overall oppressive of our long-range weapons, but the 30-30 case was dulled. We dulled its flanks just a bit too much, so we're giving back some of its base damage so it stays a consistent and variable option without the incredible spike through charge headshots can create. 30-30 repeater, increased base damage to 43, was 41. Pistol, the RE45 burst was our first foray into the elite weapon system, and we have always intended to swap back to the OG automatic light versions of the weapon. Why? Don't do that. However, in this case, we feel the energy burst version of RE45 is a compelling iteration that carves out a more ownable place in the weapon roster. Moving back to a light version only muddies the design space around the R99 alternator and the rest of the light weapons. Moving forward, the RE45 will be a permanent energy weapon. Okay, cool. So we're not going to get the Gemini double pistols? Oh, profound sadness. Elite version is now the default version of RE45. So is it going to get designed now? Remove elite weapon visual treatment. Yeah, it is. Peach 2020 decrease point required to unlock hammer points to 425 was 500. Okay, base magazine size to 9 was 8. Okay. The EVA 8 improved base reload speed. Okay. SMGs. We added the automatic trigger to the Prowler. We also increased the delay between bursts to keep it overpowered in check, since we were increasing its ease of use substantially. However, we didn't see a big draw into it as we expected, so we gave it back some of its snappiness so it feels competitive in CQC. Close quarter combat. Okay. Prowler, burst fire delay, reduce, recoil improvements. Okay. Maps Olympus. Move Elysium to a new location on the northeast corner of the map near Rift. Why? I mean, it's a good place because that little area. So it's, you know, that little area, you know, north of Rift, you know, and to the west of the medical center, you know, Lifeline's takeover. It was just a little rinky-dink area, you know. Quite as a kept, I won all my matches when the circle ended there, so I'm not complaining. But it might change because Elysium's over there now. Does that mean they took away that rinky-dink area, that POI? Let's see. Okay, the purpose of this change is to eliminate the forced contest between Summers University and Elysium in ranked and competitive. We have modified the terrain in this area to support the change, which includes removal of the minor POI previously in that location. So I might be losing in that area if the ring ends over there because everybody loves Elysium. Oh, God. Pubs and rank. Olympus, Storm Point, and World's Edge. Speaking of winning, my favorite map rotation when it comes to rank is Olympus, Storm Point, and World's Edge. These are my 3 favorite maps. My favorite map by far is Olympus. The best ranked map is World's Edge. I do my best. I play my best on these 3 maps when it's in the rotation. I love it. Not to say I don't like E District or I tolerate Kings Canyon, but I can't stand Broken Moon. But with these rotations, I love this rotation. I absolutely love this rotation. So yeah, that's about it. It's gonna be good. Gonna be fun. Can't wait. Just can't wait. It's gonna be fun. It starts tomorrow. So yeah, I guess after my 2-week hiatus of playing Apex is coming back. All right, I see you guys. In the Outlands, and we gonna get it. We gonna have fun tomorrow. All right, peace.